Was Eula good for you two? For you guys? BRB screen. Oh, yeah, she is good. Alright, Kunjun!
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem.
You're
I'm
about to
done
start
here.
drawing her.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues.
19 out of 10 view, I'm
Then
glad.
again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memory?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased.
Okay.
Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Yeah?
Indeed. Let's keep going.
Alright. Ah, okay. Here's the spooky tree! This is where the boss fight's gonna be, right? Under the tree?
Wow.
Here in the garden, let's play a
Such
game.
An immense tree.
I'll show you how it's done.
And there's so many mysterious looking
Here in the
crystals up there,
garden,
too.
stand very still.
Amazing.
This'll be so much
ancient
fun.
tree.
Oh, you remember it. You planted it with your dog or whatever.
Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Is he gonna do the same thing that Shogun did, where he's like, you can't come in here, it'll suck. I have to do this on my own.
Can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh.
Bye, Paimon.
It's worth a try, surely. Let me see.
Oh, bye, Paimon! She really is! Brain blast!
This is...
I can read!
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
Did you see something?
Not... not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
Sure, you're sure they'll be quick.
Don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea, Wait a minute. Paimon can fly.
Paimon can fly!
Paimon will go, you wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
I think he found a door. Okay. I think I got my everything covered.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from
He
inside
saw a
the
memory
tunnel.
with Zhongli in it, and Zhongli
Prepare
did something
yourselves.
evil.
And tread lightly.
He's like, you're a god. No, Zhongli erased his memory, actually. Oh god.
Huh?
This is...
Oh god. I was
The
trying to...
miners are
I
here.
forgot the UID, like, it's there. I wanted to get the stuff out of the way.
What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Knowing what
Digging
actually
a
happens is a
tunnel to
little
this
funny.
ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
My joke about Zhongli doing something evil, or...
Seal bears.
What? Ooh, scary man!
What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Uh-oh. It's a stupid child. Oh, he magic! Oh no. Oh god, my team's gonna be bad. I hope it's fine. Diluc is strong enough. He can make it. Diluc is strong enough, right? He's strong enough. He can do it. Hi. Your adventure rank 55, therefore this is level 90. Oh, sucks to be you.
What type of
Alright.
monster is this?
Nope.
Morax,
Good luck. Thanks.
arrive at my doorstep of your own
Alright.
excellence. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all
Yikes.
the easier.
I've seen TikToks where people are like, oh, you can find out what what elements he is by looking at his door. I didn't get to look at that door, right?
Your words. Your life is mine.
Yikes. Switch to 5. I forgot that he's on 5, not on 4. I'm just spamming 4 and going, hello. Hello? Alright, you can stop now. Alright, I have to wait now. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright. Don't hurt me. I'm so sexy. Aha. Yikes. Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Retribution.
5. Shield. This. 4!
Now you shall perish.
Currently drawing Yaimiko. Nice. I'm glad that he telegraphs his attacks so much that someone who's never watched this fight before can figure it out. 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Away. Maybe I should also put on my gadget for That's not it. That's not it. This is it. Shield.
Stabilize.
Okay. Kokomi, Shogun, Kaeya, Diluc, go, Diluc, go, Diluc. Shogun, not yet. Did the counts wrong.
There is no escape.
Good. Zhongli. There we go. When there's 5 of them, I have to readjust my entire visual of what's happening. And
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who
Yikes.
bears the weight of
Yikes.
memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
okay. Five. God damn it.
Solidify.
Okay. 4!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
3. Q. E. 2. Q.
This?
Billowing
Sure.
surge.
Great. Okay, shield.
There is no escape.
Oh my god, 5! 5! He's on 5, idiot!
Line.
keep switching to the Shogun.
Freeze!
Shine down.
Rise! Order guide you.
Wow, he's really getting a rise out of him.
You think you can destroy me?
You're welcome, everybody. 5. I hope I'm doing this fight right.
Stabilize.
Okay, 4.
There's no escape.
1,
Russ can rebound.
3,
This.
2, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Okay. Okay, 5. I'm not dead, so I'm doing it right? Okay, that's good.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time. I will have order. Dodge this.
There is no escape.
He's probably doing more damage. Oh yeah, I'd say so. I'm gonna get out of the way of whatever this is. And we're done. I guess.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground,
He just stole a random child.
return for the second time.
Or is this his true form? I would love that.
You should call it by its name, Ashtaha. Fate.
Ajdaha? I thought it was Azdaha this entire time. Ajdaha.
Fate?
Whoopsie.
Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
Okay.
You have forgotten.
Kunjun upgraded. He's an immortal and he knows everything and all that. And he's like, huh? Huh, you remember your true form, huh? And we're like, huh, Zhongli, you keep fucking lying to us! Why will everyone stop lying to us all the time? And then Zhongli's like, I've never lied to you. And that's Genshin.
That voice.
Ashtaha.
Oh, that's Ajdaha.
Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
He was just over the PA system.
You're
Ashtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes, it was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ashtaha the whole, but a fragment.
Okay. Like Sukuna from from what's it called? Jujutsu Kaisen.
Heaven and earth, yin and yang.
Kay was trying to draw something on Yai's outfit and it looked like
You
a
can
dick.
consider the existence
Oh,
of
you were
me
trying.
and the Ashtaha you see there
I was trying to draw some.
to be a
Aw,
reflection
sorry.
of such polarities.
I mean, good job.
We are a schism
Good-
of the
good joke.
will. The will of Ashtaha.
Ajdaha.
So there are 2 Ashdahas?
no. It can't be.
I love the kid.
Impossible.
I love that they choose a
When
little
the
tiny
seal
kid.
loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax,
Okay.
do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it.
Alright, I'm
decision
gonna
is
mute it and
yours.
just kind of eat candy.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ejdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Ejdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ejdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
My bad.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force, and so we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ejdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ejdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Ejdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild, A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling?
Right there, Zhongli was like, I don't remember this. Zhongli is that guy in the musical who's like, how do you all know this song?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear.
No!
Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable
Pretty sure
misfortune.
Zhongli is like 95% memories. Yeah.
More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Sealed away or
Are you
eroded?
satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days.
Don't tell anyone.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
Hold on. Please cut back to him again.
Never did.
Damn it.
forget the gift of
There was a... Lumine was just looking up like a... like super high, like her head was just like...
I hardly lifted a finger.
I didn't notice until I'd already clicked.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun.
She's just
A
kind of
pair
over here.
eyes, from Morax to Ajda. This. I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
They can die for all I care.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going.
Damn it.
To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Thank you for getting looking. Okay, other gameplay. How do I... In... Google. Mute it. She was just like, hello there, guys. Love that for her. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh, done. So close to being done with all the stories, and then I can do the hangouts, and then they'll add more stories, probably before I'm done with the hangouts. Oh, what?
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
They couldn't figure out how to spawn me. Oh, hey.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and
I'm
followed them
still
straight here.
glowing.
We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three.
Oh, they died.
Young Kun, what?
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are
He's
over
really
there,
saying, don't
in
worry
that
about
cave.
it. Allergies.
What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Sure.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I would say you still are, man, considering that your vision is fake as hell. Maybe that's just my opinion.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
With powers that are not, you don't have, your vision's not real, man. You just have these powers.
Even you met such a fate.
Like, he doesn't have his gnosis or anything,
Let's get
but
the
like,
difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I
but
won't
like,
be
he's
awoken
still,
a second time.
he still is.
No matter.
He is, though,
If that
right?
day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
Oh my
How will
god,
Liyue
Mako.
fare without Rex Lapis?
They'll be fine.
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem
Mako.
that even you have been eroded.
He cries.
That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I zoned out.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago.
Knuckle Die's taking a while.
Not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm. Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
Okay, so you're saying you still are the god of contract.
You chose
I'm gonna
justice. but did
shaking
not
and crying and
forsake your
throwing up.
kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ezdaha.
My life is nigh on
My
eternal.
god.
I will go on with the infinite flow of time.
Okay, can I just say, up to this point, people like, or at least Will jokingly said that Azdaha was Zhongli's dog. And then very recently, I was doing, one of my favorite hobbies is to go look on Archive of Our Own to see like what the fandom is thinking about for like any fandom. Sometimes yields unfortunate results, such as I found out that sharks have two dicks due to doing this hobby when I was into Breath of the Wild, so that was distressing. But I was doing a dive and I was like, I wonder what the people who write about Zhongli are writing, because I don't read any Zhongli fics, and I just went on there, and like the most recent posted one was Zhongli and Aztaha, and I was like, hey, I got really confused. This makes more sense now. It makes more sense now. They're buddies. It's not his fucking dog, Will.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Goodbye. Oh god! He killed Mr. Doshin with a knife. They are just old sentimental friends. Yeah. And Zhongli is fucking Peepaw, and so that's the only way that he communicates with people.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
Yeah, he did. Paimon, that's like the whole point. Genshin X listeners makes me mad. They don't sound right. Wait, Genshin X listeners make me mad. They don't sound right. I'm lost.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
What about Aztaha? Aztaha. Aztaha. He was a great friend of
He
yours.
was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last
Ah!
tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other.
I'm gonna go check
coming
on my
from a crack in
cat,
the earth.
because he's crying.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Aztaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Okay. You love glazed lilies? Yeah.
1,000 years ago, Aztaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Aztaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he, and in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Have you also been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave.
Okay.
The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
So that's why you chose to step down.
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles.
Oh god, I can't remember who the heavenly principles are, or what they are, or anything.
That I was a god of mankind. My identity may change.
I need to make an
My eyes
obsidian
will bear witness to the
database
history
of
of
shit
humanity.
that I know about so that I can connect them all together.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty.
The heavenly principles. Great,
I
thanks.
must thank you both.
No worries.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask you
Oh?
something
About what?
about my brother.
Yeah, Paimon nearly forgot.
A question that will be relevant before we will be reunited.
So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
When we were doing... Oh, God. Wait, when did we first meet Dane? Oh, my God. Hi, me again. Genshin, Wiki, Dane... Not Dendro. Not Diona. Dane's Leaf. Oh, first appearance. First appearance. We won't find out. In the tavern. When? When did we first... Oh, wait. Not appearances. Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. Lore. Okay. Official introduction. Chapter 1, we will be reunited. That was the first time we met him. Or in the World Quest Bowkeeper Dainsleaf. Which... A prologue to... Okay, so when did this happen? Okay. He asked us 3 questions. You want a patch? Do I want a I don't know what this... I don't know what you mean by do I want a patch. Okay, we met him in a world quest right before we will be reunited. Which... Starting location, Mondstadt. Great. But... Prologue to that. When did this get added? That's all the dialogue. Thanks. When did this get added? Version 2.0. Version 1.3, I mean. Okay, what's version 1.3? Okay, it's that one. Alright, that's when we met him. God. That's when I... Wait a second. That's when I... This is when I started playing. Wait, was it? Yeah, this is when I started playing. Oh. This is when I started playing. Aww. It was a very long time ago. My god. Will spent so much honey on Hu Tao. Oh my god. Sorry, I just had a moment where I was like, oh man, I rushed all the Archon quests so hard so that I could do the lantern right, and I had like 4 days left. And then we went into version 1.4, and I'm like, I have 70 pity, maybe I'll get child. And then I got child. Twice. Anyway. It's getting dark and foggy.
He told us about Kaeya and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those
Oh, wait a
events
second.
were connected to the person we're
Okay,
searching
beneath the light of
for.
justice. This. Okay. So then we will be reunited was after Midsummer Island Adventure. Right? New quest. That. Okay, yeah. And so then we will be reunited was in this one. No. Okay. Was it in this one? It was in this one. Okay, so we will be reunited happened before this. Okay.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
Oh yeah, Conria exploded. Yay! Wait.
I cannot say.
No, you did. Don't fucking lie to us.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
It's not out of character.
Would you be ready to find out?
Mayhap.
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow.
Yep.
There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember.
Okay.
If you take the same road as that person, there may be more
Which person?
difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path,
And then Aether's just like up there.
everything has meaning.
Oh, it's done. It's over and done. Oh, it's not even a lot. I mean, it is a lot. It's not enough. That's what I mean. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's finally done. Okay. What do I have next? I have to finish that. Yeah, I could go for a little bit. That's... No, I have to go underground! I'm fine. Oh, my expedition awards are done. Oh, and my... everything's done. Okay, alright, hold on. Break. And break!